gave online dating a try because I was seeking my twin flame. My prior assumptions about online dating were that if I put myself out there, people with the wrong motivations would try to zap my energy and I wouldn't find the right person. I started my online dating experience with pretty high expectations because it is one of the highest expectations to believe that you will find your twin flame, your soulmate. I have fibbed a little, yes. I fibbed about my salary. I said that I had more money than... A turn-on in a profile picture is complete naturalness, authentic smiles. A turn-off in a profile picture is hiding behind sunglasses and layers of clothing and an obvious lack of attention to hygiene. I am usually pleasantly surprised when I have my first meeting, even if it's more of like an appointment rather than a date. I call my first meetings dates sometimes. I also call them appointments. And if they're really wonderful, I call them raisins. And it's this idea that you raise with somebody rather than just satisfying desires with them. You're raising with them into the cosmic universal heart of love. And also, another way to remember that is that a date is a fruit, and so is a raisin. So why not go on raisins more often than dates? I do like to have a phone conversation before meeting for the first time. I think that sometimes we can feel safe by texting, but by making that voice-to-voice connection, you kind of get a greater feel about where somebody's coming from. Generally, I can predict that I will enjoy somebody's company prior to the first meeting. I have encountered somebody I knew from my offline life on the site of OkCupid. And it was cute and it was connecting because you realize that a lot of people in your life are looking for romance. And it's kind of innocent and then also it's kind of mysterious because what are they looking for? Well, my biggest turnoff in a message is like a "Hey cutie" from somebody who obviously has a motivation to get laid rather than make an intelligent connection of some sort. My biggest turn-off in a profile itself is somebody who is making a huge exposure about their genital size, because that happened once and it wasn't pleasant. The kinds of things that are important in a profile to me are somebody who's being themselves, who mentions what their dreams and hobbies are, who is looking for something similar to what I'm looking for, a shared vision for their life, or spiritual path. In my profile name was Twin Ray Tone because I was seeking my twin flame, and also because I have a strong relationship to music and tonality, and I knew that I wanted my partner to have that same affinity. Interests that I had in my profile were, I mentioned that I loved to sing, that I was really interested in music, that I was interested in traveling the world, and interested in being of service and having a spiritual experience. My most memorable experience with online dating was with my boyfriend, Cody. That moment when I realized this is a keeper and I don't need to search any further. Everything was in unison. His spirit was speaking to me through his messages. When I spoke to him on the phone, I knew that I was meeting a really unique, amazing, incredible person. What I was drawn to in his profile was that he was into laughter yoga, composing music, and he wanted to be of service. He answered his questions in his quizzes on OkCupid in a way that was compatible to the questions that I had answered about spirituality, and he seemed to be very open-minded, and that was a huge magnet for me. I arrived at the beach and my heart was beating more rapidly. I knew that I was meeting an incredibly kind, funny, mystical person. I felt nervous, yet I felt I was surrendering, trusting. I knew that my prayer to find my twin flame was finally being answered. Even as I was walking up to Cody, I felt aware of my surroundings and the synchronicities. I kept my eyes open to the way I perceived spirit was guiding me. He was playing his drums to draw me to him. And we were texting until we decided to call each other. I searched for Cody for about an hour. I finally found him and we both said, "Hey!" We ran toward each other, and as our bodies made contact, our eyes interlocked and we both felt shielded by gratitude for each other. We both sat Indian style facing each other, looking into each other's eyes, allowing thoughts to flow out of us, focusing on the present moment and each other's expressions. I reached out and touched his face, his ears, his arms, his legs. I held him. I breathed with him. I also wanted to play and explore with him. We ran around the beach chasing each other. We barked. We meowed. It was getting chilly, so I put on pants underneath my skirt. I knew this was a type of flirtation, but I wanted to show him my adaptability. He responded with a noise of recognition. Then we cuddled on the beach. I put my head on his chest because I wanted to hear his heart. I wanted to connect with him in a platonic way, but in a meaningful way. We were giggling and practicing laughter yoga. Two gals on the beach had heard us and came to us and said, "You guys look so happy." "Why are you so happy? Are you high?" Cody responded, "We're high on life." They hung out with us for about 15 minutes or so as we taught them some laughter yoga. Hey! Hey! After the girls left, we had gotten closer to the shore. Cody began to play his ukulele for me and taught me a couple songs. Happiness moves in a circular motion. Love is a little boat upon the sea. Everyone is a part of everything anyway. You can be happy if you let yourself be. Then a beautifully ornamented woman who looked almost like a spirit guide approached our area. This woman asked us, "Are you drunk?" We said, "We're drunk on life." Then she asked, "Are you married?" We said, "No, we just met today." Then she said to Cody, "You should marry that girl."